We may not realize it, but the study of consumer behavior forms a very important part of our daily lives. Whether we are marketing students or not, this is still a crucial element to study. We wake up in the morning and brush our teeth, possibly using the same Colgate toothpaste that our parents have been using for ages. We eat our breakfast consuming Kellogg's cereal. We scroll through our social media feed using an iPhone. We are incorporating brands in the most basic activities and also ensuring that consumer habits are formed accordingly. All this and more is covered as a part of understanding consumer behavior. How and why we behave in certain ways, in certain social settings, and how brands form an essential part of our lives is what is a part of consumer behavior. So, what exactly are we trying to understand through this series on consumer behavior videos? We aim to answer and analyze the following questions. How do consumers perceive advertising? What goes behind formation of consumer attitudes? How do we make decisions and what are the influencing factors behind these decisions? And lastly, how do we use or not use certain products or brands? This video, however, will include the following questions. Defining consumer behavior. Understanding who is a consumer. What influences consumer behavior? What is the need to analyze consumer behavior? Basic understanding of market research. And lastly, what do marketers derive out of consumer research? Let's start by defining consumer behavior. Now, the exact definition of consumer behavior looks something like this. It's the study of the processes involved when consumers acquire, consume, and dispose of goods, services, activities, ideas in order to satisfy their needs and desires. As a part of this definition, there are multiple smaller aspects covered that need to be crucially analyzed. Let's look at them. Firstly, who is a consumer? A consumer is any or everyone who has a specific need to satisfy, who looks out for a product to satisfy this need and purchases the product accordingly. Now, it's extremely important to note that in certain cases, there may be multiple layers involved within this definition of a consumer. For example, a parent might be the one paying for a new laptop. However, a kid might be the end user of the product. And hence, as marketers, we must clearly understand these different facets of consumers and target our communication accordingly. Another important part to note here is that consumer behavior is not restricted to only tangible products. In fact, services today form a very important part of analyzing consumer behavior. Now let's look at what exactly influences consumer behavior. Let's start by looking at the external factors. This will include all of your external cultural elements. For example, a consumer's religion may play an important role in deciding the attitude or behavior of the consumer. This also takes into account a particular company's marketing efforts. What are the kind of promotional activities that a consumer comes across before buying a product? Next, let's look at internal factors. This is taking into account all of your psychological processes. What is it that the consumer thinks about internally? That is in his or her mind before making the purchase decision. What motivates them? What are their perceptions, etc.? This also includes decision-making processes like recognizing the problem at hand, looking for available products, etc. Lastly, we take a look at post-decision processes. This takes into account the actual purchase of the product and also the things that are considered as a part of post-purchase decision. Alright, next up we move on to understanding the need to analyze consumer behavior. At the end of the day, the question that normally pops up is, why should marketers be bothered about consumer behavior? The simple answer to this is because it leads to greater profitability. One of the major definitions of marketing revolves around satisfying consumer needs profitably. But this is only possible if we know and understand the consumer needs perfectly. And this is also the crux behind market research, one of the most important steps in marketing today. Now let's cover some basic understanding of market research. Market research involves gathering data around consumers to determine the way the brand can be positioned in the market. Typically, there are two types of market research. The first one is qualitative market research. This includes asking open-ended questions to the consumers to understand their consumption and buying behavior. The second is quantitative market research. This takes into account numerical answers and is more statistical in nature. We will not be getting into the details of these in this video. I will soon have a separate video uploaded specifically on market research. Now let's look at what do marketers derive out of a consumer research. Now there are two main things that marketers derive. Number one, it helps them define a marketing problem that is existing in the market right now. Secondly, it helps them to define opportunities that can help in positioning your product. So that's it for today's video, and I will be releasing the next video shortly that would emphasize on ethnic, religious and group influences on consumer behavior. It will take into account how all these three factors influence the way consumers behave with respect to marketing and purchasing of products. So before you leave, ensure that you like, share and subscribe to the channel by hitting the bell notification icon so that you are notified about the next upload. Until next time, bye-bye.